Hi, I'm Erin with Family Center Farm and Home here in Ozark. Tom.
Hey.
Tom!
Hi, I'm Tom Turton, and
No, we already did that.
lawn furniture. Yes, let's talk about outdoor furniture. First of all, I love this chair a lot.
I'm so happy you're comfortable in this lovely rocker.
Yeah, well, you know, you have the rocker, you have, I think I may have had too much of this, actually. Probably.
Tom, it's root beer.
Well, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, you have this, you have a fire pit. Oh, this is the life, and you've got me covered where all of this is concerned. But we have to continue the day, and of course that means you got food, you got grills, you got things like that, and people can find all of that right here.
Absolutely. I cooked some special things for you this morning.
Perfect. Let's go. Okay. You know, Erin, before we get all started on this, I gotta say, you take care of the person operating the grill and all your guests that are here. You got a lot of great, like, craft drinks here.
We have a ton of craft sodas, and these are just our top 3.
Oh, so start out refreshed, stay refreshed. Now, of course, the big deal is how you're cooking things. What kind of things do you carry here as far as, you know, those great grills?
Everything we did today was on a Pit Boss pellet smoker.
Well, those are very popular.
We also have Traeger, and then all the accessories we use today, we actually sell in the store.
Yeah, that's something that people don't realize. You know, the old school way is you take a piece of meat or whatever and you throw it on the grill. But what I'm seeing there are plenty of other ways to cook things on a grill other than throwing it flush on the grill.
Absolutely. We just have some little trendy things, quirky things that I cook for you today that are just a little bit different than what you would typically cook on your smoker.
Let's start out with this one that we see right in the front. What do we have here? And that's a cast iron skillet.
It is Lodge brand, and it is a cheesy corn casserole.
I like that.
You gotta try it.
Oh, I will. I think I've got a fork over here. Oh, yes, I do. All right. I'll tell you what. While you're tasting this, tell me what's next, because we've got, you know, another cast iron skillet there, but I'm seeing bacon and like toothpicks. What else is there?
These are called pig shots.
Oh.
It is sausage, cream cheese, some Pit Boss seasoning, all wrapped up in a bacon and smoked on the smoker grill.
Pig shots?
Yep.
That could be my new favorite thing. You also mentioned one other thing when you mentioned the seasonings, and when it comes to seasonings, you really have covered all the bases here.
We have a ton of seasonings and sauces, and it's not just the ones you're gonna find at the grocery store. We have really funny seasonings.
And I also noticed a little side dish going here, so you have a little accoutrement if you want to do a little cheese and cracker action there.
These are actually smoked Cheez-Its. Just smoke them on the grill for an hour. And then we have cream cheese with our own peach jalapeno salsa, so for dipping.
Also, you have coolers, you know, keeping things cool, maybe out at the patio or by the grill, you know, for the chef. You always have to keep the chef hydrated, very important. So you've got all of that as well. I see, you know, like behind us, plenty of Yeti as well.
We do, and Yeti is just the #1 brand as far as keeping your beverages cold or hot.
You know, the other thing is when you do have, you know, you're cooking outdoor, and especially when you have a spread like this, you generally have guests. If you're going to have guests, you want your yard to look, you know, really good, and you have got, again, all the bases covered where that's concerned.
And we can take care of you for that, whether it's mowing with a Cub Cadet or trimming with a steel trimmer. We've got fertilizer, lawn seed, all of your needs.
So I'm gonna have a lush green grass I can be proud of to bring the guests over, and they'll walk all over it, and then I can fix it up afterwards once again.
Yes.
That sounds good. This is a good thing. All right, Erin, I'm gonna try out this casserole. While I'm doing that, why don't you tell folks how they can keep track of everything you have to offer here, everything that's happening at Family Center?
All you gotta do is go on the internet, find us online. We've got 50,000 items on our website for you to look at.
And that is really good, too.
Thank you.
Come out and see them. Tell them where you're located.
We're located right off 65 in Ozark, Missouri.